Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be doing my third trimester recap. So currently I am 39 weeks and I believe 3 days or 4 days, and I don't know if I'm gonna have a baby within the next couple days or not, so I just kind of wanted to sit down and film a recap of my third trimester, just kind of share everything from my first, second, and overall third, how everything has went since my pregnancy is coming to the end, even though I feel like I've been pregnant forever since this baby boy is still inside of me. So without no further ado, let's just jump right into this recap. Okay, so I have quite a few things to speak about. I actually have a list here on my phone. That way I do not forget anything or any questions that you guys may have asked me. So I did get a couple questions on my prenatals, if I ended up having to change my prenatals because of any issues throughout. But no, I am still taking these same prenatals. So these are the prenatals that I'm taking. I will insert like an overview of the prenatals, but these are just the Nature's Bounty Optimal Solution Essential Prenatal Gummies. My doctor said these were fine for me. They worked throughout my whole pregnancy. I did not have to change them. I really enjoyed taking these prenatals because they are a strawberry and a raspberry flavor, and it does not have the sugary coatings over it. So it just kind of tastes like a gummy bear, and it was fine. It didn't bother me, it didn't upset my stomach or anything. So I took this throughout my entire pregnancy. My doctor said it was fine for me. All my levels of everything was fine. So yeah, these are just the prenatals I took. I actually get them at Target, or if I'm being lazy, you can just order it off of Amazon. I'll have a link down below in case you guys are interested in trying these prenatals out. Another question that I got is, am I planning to take prenatals once my baby boy is here? And yes, and I'm still going to be taking these Nature Bounty prenatals since they are working for me. So the next thing that I want to touch upon are symptoms that I did get in the third trimester that I didn't get too much of in the first and the second. So I did start to experience more of the Braxton Hicks contractions and contractions in general. I would say they started about 36 weeks. I would get a lot of contractions in the morning times from like 5 to 6 a.m. in the morning. I would feel kind of crampy and just a little bit more intense than any other pains that I got throughout my pregnancy. So I definitely knew those were like somewhat of a contraction. So I did experience that. Another thing that came along in the end of my second, beginning of third, and just lasting throughout the entire third trimester was back pain. I already have a bad back, but my doctor did mention that I was also having contractions in my back, which made my back pain 10 times worse. So I did experience that. Another symptom that I did have was feeling heavy and just hot. Heavy and hot. So there would be some days where I would just wake up and feel hella pregnant, like I wouldn't want to really do too much but kind of lay around or be mopey. But I would have to say that I only felt the heaviness in the morning times, I guess because I'm just starting my day off. Not too really sure, but some days I would feel heavy. With being hot, I just feel like I get hot faster. That's pretty common in pregnancies to feel hot in general. But I would always have like the fan on full blast, like number 3 hitting me. It would not need to spin. It just needs to be directly on me. But I did notice I got hot faster. And then I did notice in week 38 and week 39, I'm starting to get these off and on headaches. Not really sure what that's about. I'm gonna mention it to my doctor. I haven't got them back to back, but the past 2 nights I did get 2 headaches. I took Tylenol once and that subsided it, but I don't like to take medications. So I didn't take any last night when I did get a headache. So I have fingers crossed I don't get one tonight. I really don't know what could be causing it because I'm drinking my water all the time. Not gonna lie, I have been drinking soda and stuff like that, but I still combat all of that with water. So I'm not too sure why I'm getting these headaches, but I'm gonna be mentioning it when I go to my 39-week appointment. Another thing that I wanted to talk about were my energy levels. So I would say that my energy has been pretty normal. I've been feeling myself There is some days where I will get up and I will feel like I'm taking longer to do like a certain routine, maybe shower or just take longer in general, and it's because I've been getting out of breath. If you guys have seen previous videos, I literally sound like I ran a mile because I'm out of breath from talking, but I get out of breath quickly now. I'm always kind of like heavy breathing and just being pregnant, honestly. But I do have my days where I feel really low energy and just kind of down and tired. But for the most part, I've been feeling myself. My energy levels only feel low in the morning portion of the day, because I can't even lie to you guys. In the nighttime or just kind of like the afternoon times, me and my boyfriend will go out and I can walk forever, like literally for hours. We'll go to Disney World or something and I'll walk around and I'll just feel perfectly fine. And he's like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I feel fine." And he's like surprised, because in the morning times I'm so low energy. It takes me forever to take a shower, to even do my makeup, my hair and stuff like that. So I don't know, my energy levels are kind of all over the place, and it could just be my hormones. Okay, so another thing that I wanted to talk about were stretch marks. If you guys have been watching my weekly pregnancy updates, you would know that I did get stretch marks. I did get stretch marks at 36 weeks, but I only had gotten a couple stretch marks and it wasn't that big of a deal to me. Once I hit 38 weeks, towards the end of 38 weeks going into my 39 week, I got a shit ton of stretch marks on my right side and on my hip and my butt, and I kind of got a mixture of the silver and the dark ones. The only thing different that I would say I included to help with my stretch marks were virgin or pure coconut oil. I've been applying that. But the three main things that I use on my stomach are the bio oil, the coconut oil, and then the stretch mark lotion. And I'm constantly making sure that that skin is moisturized. Another thing that I wanted to talk about though, involving like stretch marks and skin, is I've noticed towards the 38 and 39 week, the ending of my pregnancy, that my skin seems to be drier and just absorbing everything that I put onto my skin. Like when I take a shower, I feel so dry. And right now, my skin type should be normal. I really don't experience like dry skin until the winter time, and I live in Florida, so it's hot and humid. My skin should not be dry at all. So what I've been doing is just kind of putting a little bit of coconut oil into like my lotion when I lather my body. But I've just been religiously making sure that I'm moisturized and just kind of keeping up with those. My stretch marks aren't too bad. When I take pictures and videos and stuff like that, you guys can't see them, which I don't understand. It's kind of weird, but in person you definitely can see all my stretch marks and everything like that. Next, I want to touch upon cravings. So I still haven't had any weird combinations of cravings. I would say for the most part my cravings have stayed the same. I haven't really been craving like sandwiches and pickles like I did in the beginning, but I'm still craving popsicles. So I'm still doing the sugar-free popsicles, but honestly I feel like I could eat an entire box of popsicles. So sometimes I'll like have one popsicle and then I'll eat like crushed ice or something like that, just to incorporate water and not only eat the popsicles. And it's kind of similar, but popsicles have been my cravings since the first trimester, and now I'm in the third and I'm still eating them. A new craving that is shocking to my boyfriend, to my mom, to everybody is pizza. Because if you guys know me personally, I do not like pizza. I know everybody's like, how can you not like pizza? But I've been craving it constantly. But it's weird. It has to be like homemade pizza. So we'll buy like the dough, the sauce, and everything like that, and we'll come home and we'll make it, and it'll be amazing to me. Or it'll have to be like New York style pizza or something like that in order for me to eat it. But pizza has been like up here, top of the list. Like if my boyfriend asks me what do I want to eat on Fridays, since we kind of make dinner on Fridays together, I'll be like pizza. He'll be like, again? I'll be like, yes, pizza, anything. Like I love pizza right now. Another craving that did not change has been fruit. So I still do have fruit throughout the day, with my breakfast, with anything, honestly. I've been eating mangoes, bananas, strawberries, raspberries, blackberries, pineapple, literally all fruit I eat, so that hasn't really changed. But yeah, those are pretty much the cravings that I had in the 3rd trimester. Okay, so another question that I did get was, am I trying to induce my labor since I'm so far along? If you guys follow me on my social medias and stuff like that, you would know that I'm currently 39 weeks and like 3-4 days. I don't know exactly, and I don't feel like opening the app, but I am 39 weeks and my baby boy has not even made an effort to come out. I am only half a centimeter dilated, which sucks because I want him out. I want him here already. But I am trying to induce my labor naturally. I've been drinking like the red raspberry leaf tea. I've been eating pineapples. I've been eating spicy foods, but honestly, you guys, spicy foods, pineapple, and all of that is kind of in my daily routine because I eat fruits all the time. I love spicy food, so I'm always having hot sauce with my meals. And then I just started the tea. I haven't noticed any change, to be honest, and the last thing that I've been doing to induce my labor is walking. I feel like walking hasn't done anything really for me. I've literally gone to Disney like 3-4 times and been there for about 4 or 5 hours walking. I don't get any type of pain when I walk or anything like that. I get out of breath, but that's pretty normal because I'm pregnant. But nothing is really inducing my labor, and I hope that I give birth very soon because I wouldn't want to get induced. Okay, so I'm sorry about the lighting. It's about to storm. This is kind of why I'm downstairs filming and not by the baby's crib, because I'm sitting in front of the sliding door and just have natural lighting hitting me. But luckily, I'm on the last thing that I wanted to speak about, and that is my pregnancy must-have. Sorry, I'm like looking outside because the dog is outside running back and forth. But yeah, I wanted to talk about my pregnancy must-haves. So my first pregnancy must-have that I have written down is my mama tumbler. So I'm gonna insert a picture because I actually keep that upstairs on the nightstand, but it's a huge tumbler. It's all black and it just says mama on the front. I will link it in case you guys are interested, but I fill that thing up with ice cold water every single day and I drink it throughout the day, and that's kind of how I have my water intake and just kind of get the right amount of water throughout the day. When I'm downstairs or anything like that, I just kind of grab a water bottle and just drink that. But to be honest, I haven't been drinking as much water as I did in my first and my second trimester, because I can't lie, water has been pretty boring to me. After a while of drinking it with everything, you know, you kind of want that soda, you kind of want that juice, and I can't lie, I've been drinking soda and juice and just kind of mixing it up. But another pregnancy must-have of mine is a drink. I've mentioned this quite a few times on my channel actually. These are the Steaz 0-calorie iced green tea, and they come in so many flavors. My personal favorite is the mango, peach mango, and raspberry. So it's literally green tea water, 0 calories, 0 sugar, super safe to drink. It's organic. You can find it on Amazon, Whole Foods, Lucky's Market, Trader Joe's, any organic place like that, you will find it. It is literally so good. So sometimes with dinner or just lunch or anything like that, if I want flavor instead of just drinking water, I will grab one of these. I also get the like crystal light packs because those are 0 calories, and I'll put it in a water bottle and I'll drink that if I don't want to have any type of sugar. But those, I would say, are pregnancy must-haves of mine because drinking water has been quite boring. So another pregnancy must-have of mine is still my pregnancy pillow. The only difference that I would say is I don't sleep with it in the nighttime. I just kind of use it throughout the day. I'll prop it up on the bed, just kind of lean back, edit a video, watch TV, just use it throughout the day. But I feel like I don't sleep with it anymore because I've been getting a lot of back pain. So like whenever I'm like laying with my boyfriend, I'm like, my back hurts, he'll massage it and stuff like that, so the pillow's not in the way. For the most part, if I feel like I need the pillow though, I'll use it in the nighttime. but it's more of a daytime use now. Before I used to use it constantly, but like I just mentioned, I just kind of use it throughout the day. And let me tell you, if you're in the beginning of your first trimester, get a pregnancy pillow because you will use it throughout your entire pregnancy. In my opinion, it's worth every single penny, even though I was gifted it by my boyfriend for my birthday. But I highly recommend a pregnancy pillow, and I will have mine linked down below in case you guys are interested in picking one up. So another pregnancy essential of mine is obviously my StretchMark lotions, oils, coconut oils, and just everything of that nature is definitely a pregnancy must-have. Like I've ranted about before, I just always have to be moisturized. Those products will also be linked below in case you guys are interested in checking out those products or trying them out. But I do have a question for mommies that have been pregnant before and did get stretch marks. How did you treat your stretch marks afterwards? I did receive like a lotion, a postpartum lotion to put on my belly. I'm not too sure if it's gonna work or not, so I want more recommendations. That way I can just kind of try it out once my baby is born. So my last pregnancy must-have, I don't even know if it's like a real pregnancy must-have, but it is massages on my back area because my back hurts me so bad. I'm so thankful for my boyfriend that he has like the patience, and just he's been amazing throughout my whole pregnancy, and he gives the best massages now on my lower back ever since we did our birthing class, and they showed us like how to release pressure and just kind of how to help with the pains on the back area. I've been seriously obsessed with his massages because they actually do help with the pain, and it helps to subside the pain. I know a lot of people, they do like the prenatal massages, but to be honest, I didn't get my back pain until like the 3rd trimester, so I felt like it would have been a waste for me. But I know people who've bought in like 5 sessions and gone and did that to help their back and stuff like that. But massages is literally the last thing to conclude my pregnancy must-haves. Overall, I would say that I had a pretty easy and simple pregnancy. We're just waiting on baby boy to pop out already. Who knows, you guys may get a 40-week pregnancy update just kind of to know what's been going on in that area, since I am already 39 weeks. I'm hoping I do not have to get an induction because that's kind of scary for being my first baby and then having to go in and get an induction. But I'll keep you guys posted with everything like that. I'm just praying to God that I have a safe, smooth labor and delivery. Like that's like my only nervous feeling now, because everyone in my family and on my boyfriend's side, like the babies came early, so everyone keeps asking me like, is baby here yet? Are you still pregnant? I'm like, I am still pregnant. I want him out just as bad as you guys want to see him. But yeah, you guys, that is kind of the recap of my 3rd trimester. I will have on a card above all of my other recap videos, that way you guys can check them out. But thank you guys for following me on this journey, even though it's not over yet. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and give me a thumbs up so you guys can stay up to date with literally my life, my pregnancy, and when baby is born. But I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!